Assalamu alaikum, dear friends. How are you? My name is Abdul Khalik. Dear friends, look, all of us want to accumulate, earn much of the money. We want the luxuries in our life. We want to be respected a lot in the world, in the community. Maybe a human being by nature is somewhat greedy. Dear friends, one thing which is the actual achievement of a person's life is something else. Why? Because we are not going to stay here in this world forever. We are not here in this world forever. And we are not, if at all we leave this world, we are not on the face of the earth, rather in the belly of it. We are not going to take anything else along with us. Even if at all we were having much of the precious items, even if we had a lot of gold, currency, and houses, luxury cars, parties, none of that is going to be with us once we are no more here in this world. In that case, I think we shouldn't be much of the materialistic person at all. Rather, we need to do certain good things while we are alive. Also, we need to enjoy. We need to become a happy human being. I think that is more important than accumulating money. It is said by somebody very wise. It is a beautiful phrase that go for the experiences and not the possessions. Possessions, I think these can be easily snatched from us, but the experiences does stay with us. We should prefer the experiences over the possessions. Today we are going to talk about the happiness, living a happy life, which is the real success. Possessions are not a real success at all, but a happy life, that is really success. I don't mean that we should start throwing away whatever we are possessing or we should stop earning. I don't mean any of these things, but I shall definitely say that we should try to become a happy person. We should try to live like a happy person here in this world. Since this is going to be the topic of our today's discussion, and we will speak on the subject in this manner. If you want a more joyful life, if you want a more joyful life, say goodbye to these 10 behaviors. We need to say goodbye to these 10 behaviors if we want to live a joyful life. What are those 10 behaviors which should be left behind? First of all, it is don't harbor negativity. Do not harbor negativity. Believe me or not, many of us are knowing, some of us need to know that as far this negativity is concerned, it is nothing less than a poison. It is something quite poisonous. We shouldn't be that much poisonous at all. Rather, what is needed here is that we need to become quite a positive person, and this positivity, I think this is more important than anything else at all. So do not harbor negativity at all, because this negativity is highly toxic. Do not harbor negativity at all. Number two, don't indulge in self doubt. Don't indulge in self doubt. Self doubt is very bad. So, what is this self doubt? How can we remove it? I think that practicing mindfulness. What is this mindfulness? to remove the self doubt. It is a state of mind achieved by focusing one's awareness on the present moment while calmly acknowledging and accepting the feelings, thoughts, and bodily sensations. So, to be able to remove the self doubt, we need to practice the mindfulness, and we need to set realistic goals so that once the goals are achieved, I think then it will make us more confident person. So, confidence mean removing the self doubt, acknowledging their achievements. Whatever we have achieved till now, it should be acknowledged by we ourselves to be able to remove the self doubt and seek constructive criticism, seeking constructive feedback, constructive advice. So this is how we can remove the self doubt. Number 3, don't cling to past failures. Don't cling to past failures. No problem. If at all you have failed in the in your previous life, no problem at all. Don't cling to past failures at all. Rather, have a forward-looking approach as for the past and the past failures are concerned. Simply, we need to learn certain things because it is rightfully said that the failure is the best medicine. The failure is the best teacher. So the fourth is don't entertain toxic relationships. We should not be toxicity in the relationship. Wherever there is a toxicity, it is far better, far more important to leave that place, not to maintain your toxic relationships at all. Now, keep minimizing those toxic relationships. Number 5, don't procrastinate on their goals. Whatever your goals are, whatever your targets are, whatever your plans are, without any sort of procrastination, start working upon that as soon as you can. Rather, do it very now. The sixth is don't ignore their health. Ignoring their health, again, it is something something worst we can ever do with we ourselves, because nothing is as important as our health. So why to ignore it? Why to ignore the health? Number 7, don't shy away from self improvements. Self improvement must be made the priority. And how can we do that? How can we make the self improvement? Reading the self help books. Reading the self help books. Attend workshops or seminars. Number 2, seek feedback for improvement. Number 4, set personal development goals. So that is how we can do the self improvement. And the don't shy away from self improvement. Number 8, don't resist change. The change is inevitable, the change is invincible. The only thing which is permanent here in this world, that is change. So never ever try to resist the change, rather embrace the change. What we need to do is that there are certain obviously challenges in the change. We should be getting ready to be able to face those challenges, and once we are able to do that, it will raise our self confidence. Number 2, there are certainly certain new opportunities in the change as well. It is my and your responsibility to identify, to find out, and then to be able to avail that. Don't resist change. Number 9, don't compare yourself to others. Do not compare yourself to others. Everybody is unique. Everybody's life is unique. Even the twin brothers born from the same mother's womb at the same time should not be comparing themselves with each other, because every their talents are different. Otherwise, if at all they are the same, their talents and capabilities are different. Their health might not be same. So why to compare? So the tenth and the last is don't neglect your passion. Whatever your passions are, try to identify your passion and try to pursue your passion. Pursuing your passion, I think it is very very important, because without, if at all we are not pursuing our passions, it mean actually that we are incomplete, that we will never be able to enjoy our life at all. So for that reason, it is one of the top priorities to be able to find our to be able to identify our passions, and then obviously pursuing all those passions. Thank you, Jazakallah.